Good morning, Idaho. Weather on the 6 is right on the nose. It is 6:46 on your Tuesday morning, and heading out the door this morning, you will definitely need a jacket, a sweatshirt, some kind of cover-up because it is very chilly, especially compared to where we were at yesterday morning. Now, even though we were seeing the rain showers in the valley and today we're drier, without as much cloud cover around, we're not keeping as much heat near the surface. So that's why these temperatures are so much cooler. 48 in Boise right now, 42 in Twin Falls, and check out these mountain temperatures down to the freezing point in Stanley and also in McCall. Now you see this band of cloud cover right here that's moving into the west central mountains and also in the Weezer River Basin and the lower Treasure Valley. That's going to inhibit any of that patchy fog from forming this morning, but it's still a chance that we could see some areas with fog, especially over areas that have just been drenched with all of that water, the rainfall from the last couple of days. Now clear skies in our future for today. If you walked outside yesterday afternoon and thought that was nice to see that orb in the sky that we haven't seen for a long time, that's what's in store for us today. Still seeing some fairly cool temperatures, and we'll see some clouds start to increase in our northern zones, mainly in those central mountains, as we head into the afternoon hours and into the evening. As we take a look at the bigger picture, you'll see why another low pressure center that's passing to our north. Now, this isn't going to bring any precipitation to the valley locations, but there is a slight chance of seeing some showers, maybe even some very high elevation snow showers in the central mountains today, with the clouds starting to increase, like I said, later in the day in the early evening. Next low pressure system, though, this one dropping out of the Gulf of Alaska, this is the one that's going to hit us head on. That's going to come in on Thursday. Wednesday night at the earliest, we could see some showers in our forecast once again. So let's take a look at the Treasure Valley forecast for today. Mid-60s, still almost 8 degrees below seasonal averages, but it should feel quite nice because it's a little warmer than what we have been seeing, and the sunshine out there will be very different and enjoyable. In the Magic Valley, some pretty decent temperatures until the breeze increases in the afternoon. 71 for a high in Twin Falls. And taking a look at those mountain areas, very cool day though in the Long Valley in the low 50s, and that's the same story for Stanley. Sun Valley in the mid 50s and 60 degrees for a high in Fairfield. Now here's a look at my On Your Side extended forecast. A very windy day and possibly even a wet day in store for us on Thursday, and then as we head into the weekend, some milder temperatures closer to our seasonable temperatures. Now let's take a look at a very scary start to the week for some people in Washington state. This is really incredible. Caught on camera, a rare tornado near Frederickson. A group of workers were watching this unfold and were shocked not only by what they saw but by what they heard there. They say at first it sounded like thunder and then a big explosion, and this really isn't typical for the area. It's also not typical for the season. Nevertheless, it was recorded as an EF1, so pretty incredible sight there. I'm glad it didn't do more damage than what you saw there on that video. Yeah, and when I lived in Texas, people who had seen tornadoes, they always used the description of a freight train. That was what everybody always said, what it sounds like, a freight train. I can imagine. Wow. Absolutely. Thanks.